After nearly a week of controversy, the president's comments for the first time in a GMA exclusive on the firing of Agriculture Department official Shirley Sherrod, whose firing has been a major embarrassment for the White House. Sherrod said she wanted to speak to the president directly, and yesterday she got her wish. Jake Tapper has much more. Good morning to you, Jake.
Good morning, Juju. Well, that's right. White House officials are eager to put this controversy in the rearview mirror, but President Obama did tell ABC News about his phone call with Shirley Sherrod.
After landing in Atlanta after her frenzied media tour, Shirley Sherrod said she was thinking about her job offer from the Agriculture Department.
This has been a whirlwind, and I need a little downtime and I really have not seen the offer in writing yet.
In a rare moment of bipartisan agreement, both Democrats and Republicans, including House Republican leader John Boehner, expressed sympathy for her.
The whole episode has been unfortunate, and I think this lady's been put through hell and back.
In an exclusive interview with Good Morning America's consumer correspondent Elizabeth Leamy, President Obama explained how he told Sherrod he related personally to her speech. The full one, not the unfairly edited excerpt.
One of the things I shared with Ms. Sherrod was the fact that the stories that she was telling about her own biases and overcoming them, those are actually good lessons for all of us to learn, because we all have biases. I've written about these in my book.
That's a reference to his memoir, Dreams from My Father, where he wrote about being the son of a black father and white mother.
I learned to slip back and forth between my black and white worlds, understanding that each possessed its own language and customs and structures of meaning.
As I was growing up, there were times where I had stereotypes, both about blacks and whites, that you had to work through and admit to yourself. And the more you were willing to bring those things up to the surface, the more you could identify them as being wrong and move beyond them.
But the president told Leamy there is today a lot to celebrate when it comes to racial relations.
We should acknowledge the enormous progress that we've made since the time that Shirley Sherrod was a child in the Jim Crow South. That's real progress. I'm sitting here as a testament to that as President of the United States.
And Juju, just as a point of interest, it was 1 year ago this week that President Obama added fuel to the fire of another racial controversy involving the Cambridge police officer arresting the Harvard professor for trespassing in his own home. That, of course, prompted the so-called beer summit. Ironically, it may have been a desire to avoid that kind of racial controversy that caused the administration to act too quickly, thus creating this racial controversy. Juju?
Questions of race remain, clearly, Jake, and we know you'll have much more on all the top stories, plus Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner this Sunday morning on ABC's This Week. Thanks, Jake.